Hey, top D, devant ton joueur. Reviens, monte.
Ah oui, c'est.
Allez, top D, let's go! No break!
Nice. Get there. Pin this on the line, guys. Pin it on the line. Let's go.
Hard home force. Home. Hard D, Rose.
No breaks, Rose. No breaks.
Vite tout de suite.
Derek.
Nothing. Give her nothing.
Sean,
Derek! Away the whip! Start closer! Pas grave, les whiffs, t'es chaud pareil! No break! Up! Sean, chilly, Sean! Chilly, Sean, go force it! Defense! Up!
No, everybody stay away from the corner. Derek.
À gauche! Yeah! Yo, Tony. Oh my God.
Oh, Miss Evans is 4 girls. Oh, Mark! You're playing like a dream!
I think 8 switched jerseys with number 4, so now she's
Laura, what was the call on you?
No, it was jab. Kick on. Sorry, man.
Welcome to the Canadian High School Ultimate Championships 2013. We're glad you could join us here today. For people just tuning in, we are currently in semifinals. And the game you're watching is SPM from Quebec versus Northern from GTA. And we're going to try to make sure that this game comes out to be pretty decent today for me in terms of broadcast. It's just me here handling all the elements. Turnover there on offense from Northern. SPM. Northern going to be picking up. Northern in red, wide lady handler. And possible call there, but called back. Another hawk coming up. I believe the score at this time is 6-1 with Northern in the lead. Confirm that later. A little bit of confusion as to what's happening, but both of these teams seem to be quite knowledgeable about the game, and Northern handles it on the field with SPM. Just floats just a little bit. The far sideline is not as well defined. Puck goes deep. It's caught in the end zone for a point. Northern takes up, goes up 7-1 now. Well, I've been setting up.
Low passes.
Clear out, man!
Up!
Yes, Tango! Jeff, get off the side!
Jeff, get out of there!
Yo, Tango! Low passes.
You're doing great. You're doing so great. Okay? Reach down.
We appear to have a little bit of a feedback loop that we hope we resolve now. Going into halftime, we are now 8-1. Northern leads. If you have any questions, you can contact us on Twitter or by email, live at imultimate.com or at imultimate on Twitter.
Play every point, don't worry about winning. Just play your best.
Northern on me! Northern on 3!
1, 2, 3, Northern! Let's go, baby! Let's go!
This is going to be a tough second half for SPM. They're presently down 8-1. Going into the second half, they're going to have to try something different. They've been using four ladies on on O when receiving. And it did work out for them, I think, throughout the entire tournament. In this game, however, Northern is very well balanced. Starting the second half, Northern will be pulling. SPM receiving. And a turnover immediately just outside the end zone. Dump. Lots of space to work with now. And unfortunately, a throwaway and coming cross field. SPM having a lot of difficulty moving it. Deep throw. Tips out of the hands and back into Northern. Sorry we missed that one. Nathan with a grab. That's a disc, a nice disc upfield, but just perhaps a little bit slippery. Easy calls from the sideline, however, wide open receiver, but SPM comes back with a huge D. He was probably at least 10 meters behind when that play was called and started. And the wind's pushing it back a little bit further to Northern's own break mark, and a very deep stack right now. Stall count has started, but still really no options anywhere close at this point. Okay. That little banging you heard was one of our microphones falling over.
It's her call. It's her call.
We'll fix it during the next point. Bring it back at 0, most likely. Actually, taking back one play. There must have been a pick called. Great upline throw. There's a lot of good upline movement here from Northern. And great run through D from SPM. So lady receiver streaking down the field. A great grab just outside the end zone. And timeout called. We're going to go fix our microphone now, but we'll be right back. Correction, it was a point scored. We missed a little bit of that point right there, but there was a pull and then a big huck from Northern that has turned. It's a little bit of pressure on that catch was enough, or perhaps a little bit of misjudgment. Great D on the sideline by number 6. Wide open dump. The call for an upline throw, however, really close defense there. Great upline throw. And Northern now up 9-1. Or sorry, I apologize, 9-2. For both teams at ones in the second half. Thank you to everyone that has joined us here. It is a nice day here at the field. It's a light wind, probably about 10 kilometers an hour.
Tango. Sorry, bud. Sorry, Tango.
Northern dominating so far in this game.
We need a girl next. We need a girl. Sarah. Can you play, Sarah? Mark? Yeah, that's...
Great pull there from Northern. Lands inbounds deep in the end zone. Swung cross, moving up the field quite well here. And just off the fingertips. It's a little bit of hesitation here from SPM that I didn't see in the earlier game. Great pressure there. Great break throw. Just outside the end zone. Looking for a break, but it's just going to be flipped up for an easy force side point. Northern now leading 10-2, 5 points away from an appearance in the finals. Here at Canadian High School Ultimate Championships 2013. SPM's record yesterday was 3-0. They played Newmarket, WLM, and Cotter Park, whereas Northern also went 3-0, beating Auburn, St. Joseph, and All Saints. This morning, SPM beat York School, whereas Northern beat Westview, Westview went 2-1 yesterday. Once again, another deep pull. Centering it in the middle of the field. Easy movement for the handlers. Not a lot of pressure initially, but now there's all unders taken. And just a nice throw to the midfield, but a little bit of uncertainty. Feels like perhaps a little bit of confidence.
Good choice, Nick. Attack at Leanne.
Sean moves up to Leanne. Back to Sean.
Come back in there. Come
Clear out,
back in.
Leanne. Clear out.
He's looking for something, but he's hanging on to it too long, but it's going to get that easy up line. 11-2, Northern now rolling along. SPM needs to put a few more on the board right now. They can get their confidence back. This game is not done by a long shot. If you are joining us, please let your friends know. We will have this game later on YouTube. Well, not necessarily this game, but at least finals. And probably the second half of this game. Great upfield cut, up line, and a nice deep throw should connect. Great movement there from SPM. But two defenders collapsing on that point. Once again, a free swing. Great handle cuts there. With a little bit of wind, these players are trying to keep the disc closer to the ground. Shows. Movement for Northern, much easier when they can get it going and keep it going. SPM also able to move it, as we saw, and they are taking their deep shots. On their deep shots is where they're winning. It's just the finish. Once again, a great pull. It's staying right down the middle of the field. It's not hanging like you'd see perhaps at the adult level, but great movement from the ladies there to move it around. Got a little bit of their confidence back, I think. So close there, just off the fingertips. Almost got the disc on the rebound for the point. There's some sort of call right now, so they're going to reset the stack. It's probably going to come back in at 0. Disc is now in. That break, the backhand break is really working there for Northern.
Hey, no break, let's go!
And a little bit of throwaway. He was moving before he'd release the disc. And just stepped over himself. A lot of pressure, perhaps a little bit underthrown there. Wind has gusted up a little bit here now. We're probably at around 15 kilometers an hour, just steady right now. This is making it a bit more difficult to move it. So when you have difficulty moving it, huck it. And there's a bit of a collision. However, everyone's okay. And there you can see the microphone as well that was knocked over earlier in the program. We're going to try to move that around a little bit so we can get a better view of the sideline there before the finals.
Stay off.
Finals coming up next will most likely feature Northern, just based on time. Another good pull from Northern. It's going to come back right in the middle of the field. Caught by SPM. Just to start getting some speed in their movement. Just good flow up the field. You can tell that when the camera keeps moving. Great point. We're going to take a quick break here. The stream's going to keep going, but we're going to take a quick break just to adjust the microphone.
Yes, Sarah, right on her.
Oh!
Clear out. Jeff, get out. Jeff, get out. Okay, let's go. Everybody was like, les perdants de ceux qui sont dans le fond là-bas, là, on voit les verts contre les blancs. On a les verts là.
We hope you'll join us here next for the finals. Please do tell everyone else, in case they're watching, about these games that are ongoing presently. And we'll get started with the finals quite soon, which will feature Northern from GTA. And we're about to find out who's going to come up here to join us on this finals pitch. But it should be a great finals. Great display so far, great display of spirit as well. So as stated before, if you are looking for scoring details and schedules, you can find them on the Ultimate Canada Facebook page.